Good afternoon, good morning. Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. On Thursday, February 12th at noon East Coast time, Loyalty360 is going to present another edition in our ongoing Lunch and Learn series. This time, we're going to focus on evolving customer loyalty strategies and engaging value-seeking shoppers. To share a preview of the session, we are joined by Melanie Butler. She's a manager of loyalty strategy at Giant Food. Melanie, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to talk about this topic with everyone.
I'm excited too. I love these sessions. They're one of the coolest things we do, especially when they get to be very engaging. Over the last several months, it's just amazing, just the sharing and the best practices. And you are an expert at this, so can you give us a little bit of a preview of what you're going to talk about during the session? You know, understanding the modern value-seeking customers, especially Gen Z, and it's such an important part of customer loyalty teams right now. So, what are you going to talk about?
Yeah, absolutely. So, really, what I plan on focusing on during the discussion is exactly what you said. How are we seeing loyalty shoppers evolving? And especially, those younger generations, Gen Z, Gen Alpha in particular, as we're moving into that more value driven, digitally confident, and less shoppers that are less tied to a single brand or program. And so we're really looking at how modern loyalty is something that you participate in more than something that you just sign up for and kind of runs in the background for you, and how understanding those value seeking behaviors is really critical right now because shoppers are actively comparing and stacking and choosing where they spend their time and where they spend their money. So really, what can we do as loyalty professionals to build on what we're seeing from a behavior standpoint?
That's awesome. I know you're going to be speaking a little bit about the importance of gamification and the role of third-party, partnerships that are out there. Can you walk us through some of these approaches and how brands can consider, keeping their customer loyalty strategy engaging without making the experience feel too complicated for customers?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's a little bit of like a misconception when you talk about gamification, or what we use, continuity based earning. The goal isn't to make it feel like loyalty is a game with a long list of rules to follow. It's about making progress feel visible and motivating. So things like earning toward a goal over time or unlocking value through repeat behavior encourages those habits without requiring shoppers to constantly figure, what am I supposed to do next, or what am I supposed to do? And when it comes to third-party partnerships, they play a similar role. Shoppers already engage across multiple value platforms. So instead of competing with those, something that we're doing at Giant is really looking at how those platforms complement our core program. And when it's done well, we really feel like it just provides shoppers another reason to come to us versus our competition.
That makes sense. What types of brands or potentially loyalty teams do you think will get the most value from attending this session? What's a takeaway that they should expect to learn from attending the session that they could use in their loyalty strategies?
Yeah, absolutely. So, first, let me just say that I feel like all of the lunch and learns that you all host, regardless of the topic, are always valuable. As you said, they're conversational, and it's really great to hear what leaders in loyalty are doing. So I always love attending. But for this session in particular, I think what will really be great for teams is, looking at how to modernize their program without rebuilding it from scratch. So it's relevant whether you're new in loyalty or just building the journey, or you're looking to evolve an existing program to better engage those younger, more value focused shoppers. And one takeaway that I really hope people walk away with is this kind of just a new way to think about loyalty as a part of a larger value ecosystem. So it's something where gamification, partnerships, and that core earning work together to really drive that repeat engagement.
Melanie, thank you very much for taking the time to share what you're going to be discussing on Thursday at noon on the 12th of February. Looking forward to the discussion. It's going to be quite impactful. Members of Loyalty360, you should have received an invitation to attend. Please feel free to reach out if you have not. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing everyone Thursday, the 12th of February at noon. Until then, have a wonderful day.